Welcome back, cuties, to the Stormy Sea. I'm Stormy, and today I'm going to be doing another magazine harvest for you all today. We have Orange Coast, we have a Backpacker, and we have a Washington Examiner. I believe they're all the newest editions. Yes, this one's March 2021. Backpacker, I believe, is the same because it just came in the mail. Yep, January, February, and the Washington Examiner is February. So all new editions, and actually this is my first Orange Coast, so I'm very excited. Let's get into it. I hope everyone's doing wonderful. I hope it's warming up where you live, because I know a bunch of people have been hit by, oh my goodness, so much bad weather, and global warming is real. Ooh, we got a sunset. We got a sunset. First thing we get out of a magazine is a sunset. That is a good sign. Okay, so let me grab this, my sorties, and anyone who is new here, my sorties is where I put all of the things, all the goodies that I get from magazine harvesting goes in here, and then I can sort it later on, and that way, you know, there's one localized spot, and it's not, it's not getting everywhere, because once you start magazine harvesting, it's like, the images just, they find you. They find you and they're like, take me home. And then before you know it, you don't know what you have. You're having 50 million images and you don't know how to store them. Shout out to my video that I made about my storage stuff. If you guys have any, issues on how to store your collage images, I have a video. Let me see if I can work my magic and put a little link in this video. But I'm kind of a little bit nervous today. I have a job interview in approximately 3 hours, actually 2.5 hours. So it's getting to like the final countdown. So I'm kind of nervous and I'm very nervous. This is my first job interview in approximately 2 years, so I'm kind of shitting it. And it's not even for like a big job. It's not for like a life or death situation job. It's more like a cashier, but even still, I'm I'm nervous. For anyone who is new here, I have not worked in the past. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I love this magazine already. I love it. Make sure anything on the back. Nope. Anyone who's new here, I have not worked for the past 2 years because I was my mom's caregiver as she fought stage 4 lung cancer. And she sadly passed back in November 2019. And then COVID happened the next year, and I was like, hell no, I'm not getting a job. I'm getting COVID, which I had like the privilege of doing because, my mom passed, and I got some money from her death, so I didn't want anything to happen to my grandma, who only has one lung from her bout with lung cancer. So I like this scenery. I've been kind of putting off getting a job and getting the courage to get a job, I should say, because it's been hard. I don't know. It's just been really, really hard trying to get myself back out there. And I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I've talked about it a couple times. Which I'm not ashamed to talk about because I feel like grief and death and, they're taboo topics sometimes, or uncomfortable topics more so. And I'm not afraid to tell people that, hey, I'm sad that my mom died or not even sad. I have some issues stemming from when my mom died, and I'm not afraid to talk about it because at the end of the day, death is part of life. And if someone else, you know, who hasn't experienced, you know, the death of their mother, if they have a good relationship with their mother, of course, it's not something, you know, that people readily talk about. And as much as it hurts, I'm trying, you know. I'm trying to be more authentic and open about, you know, the monsters that live under my bed. I'm gonna grab one of those candles. I like that. I think I'm gonna grab some of this yellow too. I'm just gonna steal some of the color for some background. But yeah, sorry to get off on a dark topic straight off the bat, but this interview is like a big thing for me because I cry a lot. Let me just put that in the beginning. I cry a lot and like have really bad anxiety, and getting back out into the world is something that I've wanted to do but have been afraid to do. And I finally feel like maybe I'm ready. And that's a big step for me, because last job I had, I would cry every single day. Going to work, driving to work, I would cry because of the anxiety. And actually the job before that as well. So I'm wanting to get a job that doesn't make me cry. And you know what's really smart? I'm picking retail, which, you know, is the sector that makes everyone cry. Or the working sector. Aw. Little boo-boos. That's cute. That's cute. Got a little birdie. To market, to market. Necessity is the mother of invention, and restaurants are superior places to shop for seafood, meat, produce, and other staples. Good to know. Oh, goodness. No. No. Oh my goodness. Behind the COVID curtain. Ain't that what it feels like? My goodness. My heart goes out to all like the old folks who live in like the nursing homes during this time, because I used to work as a caregiver. Before I was a caregiver for my mother, I worked for a company that specialized in the elderly care, Alzheimer's and dementia, and I can't like explain how many times I would go to work and my clients would be so excited to see me, and because there's not really much for them to do, you know, like this was their one time a week that someone energetic and cheerful and all the attention's on them, you know, like especially with like nursing home care. It must be so hard for the people that aren't able to see their families and stuff. My gosh, this topic of choice in this video. You can tell I'm nervous about this interview because I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out and I'm talking about not weird topics, but like darker topics. But I will say, on a positive note, that I'm doing this magazine harvest because magazine harvesting is one of my favorite things to do, finding new images and, you know, talking with you guys. And so I'm trying to focus on the positives and do the things that I love doing. Therefore, when I go to the interview, I'm kind of have like a little pep in my step. Like, I did a magazine harvest, you know? No matter what happens, I did a magazine harvest. And I have chili. I made some chili this morning. And I love chili. Chili is one of my favorite meals to make. And so I have chili waiting for me when I come back. I'm going to go to my friend's house after the interview. And they always make me feel a lot better. Gosh, I'm like falling over, like not falling over my words, but the words aren't coming out. And it really stresses me out that I'm going to go to this interview and I'm not going to be able to talk. They're going to be like, what are your strengths? And I'm going to be like, I cashier. Ooh, hello. They're cute. They're cute. As an Asian American queer woman, hell yeah. I would take this background, but I feel like that's kind of like culture. I don't want to appropriate anything. Wow, look at that big M. Wow. Thriving through the ages. Oh, I like that. Oh. That's cute. But I hope everyone's doing well. How are you guys doing? How are your collages, your glue books, your junk journals? Or if you don't do anything of that sort, tell me what you're up to. How are you getting through quarantine part 50? Unless you're in Texas or Mississippi, that came out yesterday that they're all going back to normal, which is wild. I think my friends over in England are in like another heavy lockdown, which is like the disparity between what's going on here in the United States and how they're handling it over in England. Always shocks me. But okay, that's Orange Coast. Let's do Backpacker. I want to do Washington Examiner last because Washington Examiner always makes me a little frustrated because it's all about politics. So, but Backpacker is all about scenery. It's all about beautiful. Let's go into nature and forget about civilization. Let's go into the wild. I'll cut that out later. I have not been looking at words. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 A moment in time. I like that, but I like the sunset more. Oh my gosh, guys. I started a new anime yesterday. I'm so excited. I just finished... Oh god. What was it? See, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to go to this interview. I'm not going to be able to remember my words. Oh, Tower of God. I finished Tower of God the other day, and it was really good. Oh, wow. Do I like the mountain or do I like the skies? I like that these are pink, like have that pink blue hue, but skies are my brand, you know? Skies. Always skies. But anyway, I finished a new anime the other day called Tower of God. It was It was all right. It was pretty good. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. No, 6.5. It was pretty good. It kept me interested. And but what annoyed me about it was that I can't talk today. It what's it called? Posed a lot of questions. Like, it was very mysterious and made you ask like a lot of questions, and what's it called? And then didn't answer any of them. They were just like, ha 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 ha. Here are all these questions. Now the series is over. Like, the season's over. You get well. And I'm not digging that. I want the answers. I need them. But I gotta wait for season 2. But anyway, I started a new anime last night called Black Clover, because it was the #1 recommended anime on Crunchyroll, which is where I watch some of my anime. And oh my gosh, I'm on like episode 7. It's about wizards and mages, and it has like grimoires, and it has like a heavy Naruto feel, and it's so good. It's so good, but at the same time, it's like, I got another anime I'm gonna be obsessed with. And I have like 17 people telling me I need to watch other anime, and here I am just starting a completely different anime and being like, teehee, I really like this. That is really cool. I'm gonna try to cut it out and fussy cut it. Even though I don't ski. I don't do that. I really would like to one day, though. Ooh, tuna melt crunch wrap. Gross on the tuna, but heck yeah. Yummy. Oh, I like this. Maybe I don't ever really collect black and white images, so I'm trying to like up my stash on them. Snow anchors. Looking to level up the steep side. These 4 snow anchors will help your rope team secure above drops or on high angled slopes. My God, I can't talk. Stretch. I'm going to do my yoga. 5 pages of sleeping bags. Who knew? There were so many. $500. Wow. 400, 200, 320. My goodness. Yes. Why did they have to have the words right here? Why do they hate me? Oh my goodness, they got so many pretty pictures. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna take? We gotta have the skies. Ugh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. It's too powerful for me. Fine. Be powerful. Pretty. I like this page, and maybe this page I can do right there. This page, yes, has. Oh no! What am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do? There's another sunset. I'm gonna pee everywhere. Okay, no. It's good. Oh, you can hear my neighbors. I'm sorry. They like to be loud. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Okay, now I know that Backpacker has the images, the scenery. Hiking 101. I'm gonna go hiking. My experiences with hiking have not been the best. I want to actually go when I'm prepared and not tired and actually have a good time. So last time I went hiking, we ended up getting lost, and it was right after I flew in to visit my friend, and I told them I was like tired, but they're like, "Oh, do you want to go on a hike? It'll be really like peaceful and all this." And I was like, I mean, I guess, yeah. I was really anxious, but I was like, okay, which I should never do because I need to assert my own boundaries, you know. But I went, and then we ended up getting lost for an hour and having to walk the long way back, and then it was a bad time, and I want to actually go when I'm feeling up for it. Okay, one last magazine, and then I will leave ya for today. So, why I look through the Washington Examiner, even though it raises my blood pressure, is because I enjoy, what's it called? Having, like, recent things that are happening in the world. Oh, goodness. I'm getting more nervous and I won't be able to talk for the interview. No. Just not going to be able to find the words. Current events. That's the phrase I was going for. Has a lot of current events, and I want to create a daily creative journal someday, and these will be good for like what was going on in the world today when I look back in like 10 years. My goodness. And there's my sister, always having to be loud. Always having to be loud. Oh my god, I hate living in this house. If anyone wants to be my sugar mama and pay for my rent so I can do quiet ASMR magazine harvests, please hit me up. I'll send feet pics. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bop bop. Not much in this one today. Wow, that was really quick. I'm so fast now. Did I miss anything? Kind of like want to take these guys out, but I will, just because we didn't get anything. And I might take these Amazon packages. Not Mr. Bezos, but the little packages. Alright. That's all I have for y'all today. Let's go through our images. And then I'll leave you to it. Not too much, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Because I don't want too many images. I have so much to go through. But, so we got some scenery. Got some illustrations. More skies, COVID, candle, texture, color, scenery, COVID, texture, pregos, background color. Scenery. 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 Can you guys tell like what I'm interested in? Some illustrations. Scenery. Black and white, yes. We got some skies. We got some stars. Scenery, 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 scenery. Scenery, and maybe that W, because that's a fancy W. Scenery, and I was looking at this comic, and it says, "Stop trying to make Walnut Night happen, Dad." Which is like, what? Walnut Night? But I'm vegan. I mean, I respect veganism, but that gave me a little chuckle. I'm like trying to be a vegetarian. Like, I really respect vegans. I just don't like, yeah. I don't know. We got Amazon packages and textures. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm all over the place today. Can you guys tell I have anxiety? Like, I'm just all over the place, and I'm just stressed and all this stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're able to work on something yourself. I will see you next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay safe, and you guys are awesome. And thank you so much for all the comments and all the subs. I actually hit my goal, one of my goals, 50 subs in a month, and that's awesome and so amazing. So thank you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.